Is this gonna work? All right, I think my mic is working. Um, Let me know if it sounds good. All right, there we go. What's up, everybody? How we doing? What's up, Excalibur? How we doing? He's gambling. Oh, what's up, Justin? Looking cool, man. Can't believe we're already on day 32. I know, dude. It's crazy that we're already this far in. Um, we're... Mike sounds good, thank you, thank you. But yeah, we're almost done. We are getting there. We are slowly getting there. My pain and suffering right here is what this is. Alright, what do I need to come over here for? I think it was these. Oh, rip. Yeah, I didn't go with the rocket fuel. Yeah, those, yeah. The fact that you need 1,000, and then you need however many for the what is it? The ballistic missile. It's rough. But yeah, we're getting there. So I was planning on like doing the whole factory thing and whatnot for some of this end stuff, but I was like, I want to get below 100 hours for my playthrough, and I have 14 hours left, or 13 basically. So I was like, all right, I got to get going with this. We got to get this going as fast as we can. So that is what we are doing. We set up a little area here where I can basically just get this going and have no worries with it. What's up, Poolcube? How you doing? Yeah, I think I stopped the ballistic. Yeah. I stopped those. Oh yeah, because my summer sloops are on the other one. Because I have it where it multiplies them. But we have, what, 468 of these? I think we're still doing good with that, yeah. Basically I have 200 right there. So if anything, I think we should have at least 3 out of the 4 by the end of today's stream. If everything goes according to plan here. I got text. What I got text about? I have no idea. No. Alright, let me just... There we go. Alright, we're good. Gotta pop a... As Peanut would say, the 6 milli delights, but we're on the 9 milli delights. I had another can that I just opened, and I don't know where it went. I don't know where it went. So, looks like we'll never know. I'll probably find it later. But let's see. I could... Really, can I even do stuff right now for... Like, doing the phase 6... Or not phase 6, conveyor belt Mark 6? Let's see. Let's see. That's trash. Wow, both 2 things that are trash. So one of the things that, like I said last time, that I really want to go for is getting... So I have 82 tickets right now, but like, we need to get the lizard doggo, confusing creature, and then we want to get the golden nut. So we're only at 20. So we have barely 100 tickets. We have 103 tickets. We have a lot of work to do. So I'm gonna have to think of something here, because I was thinking I'd have the tickets before, but now I don't. So I might have to switch it over to the going hunting for some of the animals. But the thing that I wanted to see was equipment workshop. I'm just gonna place one right here. Is that okay? So that's just the. Is that really the best? I was hoping there would be a melee weapon that's pretty good. We gotta keep that going. Let's see. Yeah, I wish I had this whole layout done. I wish I would have had the factory and everything set up. But I'm ready to start the grind with Rage. I truly am, so that's another reason why. I'm ready to start that playthrough. And he is as well. So that's another reason why I'm rushing this besides the 100 hours. But then me and Rage's goal is to get less than 100 hours, which I think is definitely doable. Between my knowledge and his knowledge with stuff, I think we should definitely do it. How's my day been? It's been pretty good. How has yours been, Excalibur? Worked my other job this morning for a few hours, and then here we are. Alright, so that's stopped. I wonder how many this has produced. Excuse me. Oh, wow. Pretty boring. I mean, the day's still sort of young. Maybe something exciting will happen. Uh-oh, is the bot not working? Oh, it just broke. Oh, mate. We'll see. I mean, maybe here soon. Okay. Yeah, Justin. So I'm at the point where, instead of doing a factory, I just was like, you know what, screw it. We're just gonna bring the resources here. We're just gonna do the little thing. Like, I could have done a factory for it, but I want to get my first solo playthrough done in under 100 hours. So instead of me doing the whole factory, I was like, you know what? We're just gonna do this. Because I got a factory for most stuff. Now I just go to said factories. Yeah, for certain stuff, it's definitely the way. But gosh, this coal, crazy. I was thinking about doing that, but I was like, I was like, in the time I do that, get all set up, I was like, plus, I'm still using the batteries. I never switched over. So I was just like, you know what? Screw it, we'll be fine. I just wish I could use Somber Sloops in this. But my power grid cannot handle it. Because I think we're like almost at the point. Yeah, we're a little bit over our capacity. But I need to get... So how many... I wanted to check and see, because I might be able to go over here. And, I might be able to fix our problem. You know what, for right now, I'm just going to keep that. We're going to go over to this factory. We're going to go over to this. Yeah, so I never went with rocket fuel. So that's the main reason. And it's showing. So I haven't done that. So I think when I do the playthrough with Rage, we'll go for that route. I've been teaching my dad how to play this for the last few weeks. He's having a tough time, but he's sticking with it. I completely understand why he's sticking with it. This is an addicting game. This is a very addicting game. Oh, dang. He's already pretty set up, if he's got that. Dang. Just a few weeks? Yeah. And he's got a factory for it? Actually, you know what? This is looking fine if it's like that. I'm not going to mess with that too much just because I feel like I need to... Down here's where I need to do it. I need to do it for the... Oh, there you go. You showed him the ropes of how to properly do it. Hopefully I don't run out before I get there. As long as I don't go to 400, I feel like I'm good. There we go. We just go through it so fast. But I feel like that's definitely going to help. Alright, so let's go over here. We have 254. Teaching my dad has taught me that Satisfactory is very difficult. It is. It definitely is. Going from, like, where I was when I started, and I was just, like, so confused. Like, I was basically walking around like a freaking chicken with his head cut off, trying to learn how this game works, to now completely understanding the game for the most part. It's a breath of fresh air to realize, alright, I sort of know what I'm doing now. Wait, did I feel like there's one of these that doesn't have any in it. Okay, maybe they do all. I'm curious, if I connect you to a power source, there we go. Hey, there you go, Excalibur, it's working for you. Uh-oh. Is this getting caught up? Okay, so it's not caught. It's okay, so they're at 200. Oh, it's the water's the problem. That is awesome that he's retired, has some free time. That's awesome, dude. That you found a game that you two can play and talk about. That's awesome. That truly is awesome. Alright, so now those should lower. Because now... Okay, there we go. Now we got that. So that's the big thing I wanted to get done. Let's get that done. Now we go back over. I barely use any of those. Put these back in here. It's just gonna be crazy for our next playthrough. It's gonna suck going from conveyor belts Mark 6 to 1. Oh. We're getting close. Almost at 800 of these. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Almost 4 days ago. They're exactly. I feel you on that one. Really cool to find things, spend time with my dad, and talking about that isn't the usual. How we're like, yeah. Exactly. It completely changes the conversation up and something new you guys can talk about that you guys can both relate to. That's awesome, man. Alright, we'll flush that. Flush this. So how many of these do I need? I need 2, 5, 50. Yeah, so I should easily... It'll be close with the 200, but I have everything I need. So I need 40. So I need 100 per minute. So basically, that chest needs to get pretty full before... I get done. And then I gotta get the ticket thing situated. What's crazy is this is finally caught up to itself. Alright, so... I wonder for right now. No, I'm not going to. How much even was that? It's only 163. I feel like that should have been more. Yeah, I just want to get the statue before I go. Before I officially end off the series. And it's slowly getting there. It truly is. Like, we're slowly working our way towards it. I honestly thought Phase 5 was going to take a lot longer than what it has so far. But, hey, it's all a step in the right direction, so I'm happy that... The way when I first looked at Phase 5, I was like, this is going to take forever. Now I look at it and I'm like, oh, it's actually not that bad. Hopefully this is done over here. Yeah, it does take a long time for the spaghetti tubes or cubes, just because of the fact that if you want to be fast with it, which there's really no way unless you have multiple of those producing it, which is kind of hard as it is because of the fact that it requires a lot of resources. That and the fact and power. So if you do the summer sloops in there, good luck. Because I've learned with that, after my power failed like 4 times and I had to completely redo everything and get more power to even combat having it in the beginning. It's just crazy. If you want to have one of those, it's insane how much power it is. There we go, we got that done. So if I get to 800, which for the record, the thing that I'm also looking at here is once I hit, like I get Phase 5 done, before I do the Phase 5, like pulling the lever and getting all that, I want to at least like get all the statues so I can end it on a good note, having that all complete. We're already almost at the 1,000 we need, which it's really helpful with when you have the summer sloops, which I'm glad I had 4 on standby. That I was really glad about. So we're going to have to go over to that factory, grab the stuff we need. Yeah, I already had, like, I felt like I had enough drone ports, so I was like, I don't want to go through and add all of these drone ports here, because I was like, I feel like there's a little bit of overkill, and then just the fact of every so often I have to go add batteries to it, which, yes, from what I've heard, batteries are definitely not the way to go And I know that now, so for next playthrough, I know not to do the batteries. That, and one of the funny things that I didn't do at all this playthrough was like sulfur into like gunpowder and all that. I still have not touched that, which is kind of funny because it's something that's so easy that I could have done, but I just never messed with. All right, so we're getting good amount of those. Good amount of those. That's about to. Oh, there it is. You know, I would normally, but there's a ton of stuff in here that I could. So I'm just gonna. Let me see. No, I already have the max amount I need. Alright, so we're over here. We'll grab 64 EU. I still haven't gotten the turbo situation figured out. Have more than enough EU. Are we at least at like 6? Since I've been doing this playthrough, I got 32. So we're at 800. Oh. Let's grab 50 for right now. And then how many of these do we have? 54. That's one thing I should probably check on, honestly, while I'm over here. How are the batteries doing? I feel like the batteries might be at max. What's up, Scrub? How you doing? I am streaming at a reasonable hour. How are you doing? Yeah, I have today off, so I can actually stream early. And I got plans tonight, so I was like, it's either going to be a late night stream or, I heard a spider back there. We're not going back that way. Yeah, it was either I streamed like 10 o'clock at night or I streamed early. So I chose the streaming early route. How are you? Okay. Alright, what we're gonna do is have you guys in there. And go over here and grab whatever I can. Is there anything I really don't need in here? No. See, once I get, like, these, like, fully full, I can't even go for that guy because I don't have any space for him. But yeah, once I get it fully full, I feel like we'll be alright. Once I get the batteries here, but shoot. By the time I get done with this, we might not even have to worry about that. As long as they have like 1 to 2 rows, I feel like they're fine. Which this one right here is basically fully full. We'll at least get 2 rows. Alright, so I got 2 rows in that, 2 rows in that. Oh, jeez. I don't have much room now. I was wondering if I was going to hit this tree. That is not what I wanted. Go back, grab the ones we have. Creation. Holy... Wow, that flew right past me. Was he still shooting those at me? Clearing up some space until I get there that I can fill up with batteries. Wait, you've been up for 2 days straight, Scrub? Why, my guy? Why have you been up for 2 days straight? That is crazy, dude. Why don't you get some sleep? That's what you need right there, my guy. Some Z's, some L sleep. Oh. There's 2 ports over here. We're just going to do that. There we go. Now, I have a feeling by the time I get back, I could have this done. This is definitely full, though, basically. So we'll take that over here. We'll add this. In here. How many of these do I have? That's not terrible. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna switch it. Just convert it into tickets? Or what? With those ones. Alright, let's see. How many do you have? Oh, shit. There's probably not too many now. Only 104. This is definitely full. I was about to say, why is that not? I say the conveyor belt system, because I think it only has. So you'd basically have to get 2 of these with coal if you wanted that to be mass producing. See, like, right there is one of those things where it's like, I could have had probably that complete. But since I didn't have that filled with stuff, now I'm penalized for it. You know what's crazy? The fact that I'm still using, I still have a decent amount of coal power for this playthrough. Alright, let me do this real quick. I want to see if Rage is on. Let's see. What do you have, little guy? What do you have? You everything good? Turbo motors? Go straight into... Not here. No, no, no. Oh, fuel. There we go. $800 and $890. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to get all I have left is the what did Justin call him? Something spaghetti. What did he call it? Let me see here. What did Justin call him? Spaghetti. Where's... I forget. I can't... I'm like trying to skim through this and I can't find where he was talking about it. The spaghetti cube, I think is what he said. Liam, did you eat your food? Oh, 13? There you go, we have 77 of those. So let's last 7 more minutes. I think that was it. Is there anything else? So I can make... turn 74 of those. Alright, we're in the 900s for that. And then we're at 806. There we go. Alright, we'll add the extra in there as well. $2 million's where it spiked. I did not want to take this. Actually, that might be perfect, honestly. Perfect distance to take me over here. Alright. I think what I'll do is... $75. It's the aluminum. Oh my gosh. Or is that dropping off? Oh shit, he's dropping off. If I got 1.3 mil just off of that, that's crazy. You eating your food, Bubba's? You eating your food? It doesn't look like it. Why are you not eating your food? Are you tired? You tired, boy? Liam's not listening, chat. Why is Liam not listening? And we overshot it. It's over here. Wait, no? Wait, yeah, it's right here. Alright. There we go. Do I have 80 in here at least? 6 would be 30. I need 20 more. Is this full again? We're just out of materials. Ah. Because all these are going towards those warheads. $64. 76. All right. And I still need 194 of those. All right, so that hasn't caught up yet. Neither of those have. Are we on the third row? Still on the second. Ooh, so close. Yeah, the fact that that's going to be at 800, it'll probably be at like close to 900 by the time the stream ends. But the fact that we'll have 900 of those be done, that means that hopefully everything else that we are making can get produced into tickets. Alright, we'll let this craft and then we'll switch it over. Then we'll take you out. How many does that produce in a minute? 5 per minute. So in 10 minutes from now, we'll have a quarter of what we need. Or we'll have a quarter, which will be us about half. Two phases complete, chat. A step in the right direction. Alright, let me see. What do I have a full storage container of that I could use? Hi, Liam. What are you doing? Hi, pretty boy. Hi, pretty boy. What? No, we not getting up here. We not getting up here. Thank you. Oh, that's why. You ready to take him?
Oh, dude. You're an animal.
You think I can do it? If only I got that kind of a freaking greeting. See, chat. I don't get this kind of greeting. He's definitely a mama's boy.
Come on, boy.
Liam, you haven't seen her in like a few hours. Maybe you can take him and eat. And he'll eat. Since he listens to you more than... Well, listening, he listens to me more, but eating, he'll eat with you.
That's my throat.
Alright, let's go over here. Alright, let's drain these. Let's go up top and see what we have for... Actually, we need some more of these. Hello, Mad Design, how you doing? Looks like Phase 5 is... Yes, Phase 5 is almost complete.
You almost knocked me over.
We have a little bit of progress. We should have 3 out of the 4 phases done by the end of today. But, those cubes are what's going to take the longest. Sadly. Still got a lot of work to do on the cubes. Shoot, I feel like if I did another stream, that whole stream would just be me waiting for the cubes to get built.
Yeah.
Spicy pasta. Yep, I've also heard people call them spaghetti cubes. I didn't realize that there's all these names for that cube. Because it does have an interesting name. I forget whatever it is. Can I help you?
What time do you plan to leave?
I don't know yet. So you can go do whatever.
Yeah, can we hang out with Mom or are you gonna stay with Dad?
He needs to go. I'd say he should go with you just so he eats the food. And he's doing that. I think it's because nobody likes it. It's definitely... Yeah, everybody does not like building these cubes, you are correct. That and the name's interesting for it.
Alright. Yes, Mommy's gonna take you. Hold on. Can I get that kid?
Alright, so... Please don't. I was like, please don't lean on my PC. Alright, bye, love you.
Ready? Sit.
Let's leave everything we have for the majority. It's just gonna come down to these thermal propulsion rockets. So is the spaghetti cube, like, does anybody know how many tickets does, or how many points does that give you? Because I'm guessing it's a lot based on the requirements for it. $30, so we're up to 70. Nice. I've never dared. I haven't either. Because like I need like so many. It's like I can't even bother to waste another minute like having to produce those. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. I almost put those in there. Okay. 538,000 points. There we go. So what is the best item in Satisfactory for points? I wonder. Because I gotta figure out what gives the most points. So I'm gonna need a lot of points and something I can... I gotta figure out like what's the best way. Some people say it's the SAM stuff, which I could believe. Do Do I just have these going right now? Oh, the cooling systems? I do have an abundant amount of those, I think, saved up. Because, yeah, the one goal I have is to get the golden nut statue before this playthrough ends. And I have 80 tickets on me, and only 23 in there. Okay. I was wondering how many the ballistic warp drives give, because you're adding two things that are worth a lot of points. That makes sense. All right, I'm gonna look at this right now. We're 1 second, chat. What gives the most points in Awesome Sync? Uh, okay, that list was not helpful because it doesn't have everything. So yeah, the ballistic warp drive gives 2.8. The thermal propulsion rocket gives 728,000. Smart or supercomputers give almost 100K. Singularity cells are 100K. Okay. A hover pack gives 265,000. Huh. Yeah, because we just got a bunch of stuff, so it's good input. I usually. Oh yeah, yeah. It'd be cool if they had some stuff like that you had to launch the rocket to get. Like once you launch Phase 5 rocket, all this like they have extra content that is added. Like that you can't obtain until you launch it. Which I think that'd be cool. Ooh, that would be cool, Justin. Yeah, that's one thing I've like looked at is or what I've done is as soon as I get a new phase, I feel like I'm completely like for me with certain stuff like just revamping my factory and adding new stuff to it. How we doing on 26? 28 of those, not bad. Yeah, it truly would be cool if once you complete Phase 5, this whole new secondary mission starts. Alright, so we need to go over here. Yeah, the crazy thing as well that with me is I haven't done anything over in this area. Not even really. It's like all from here to like over here. Haven't touched it yet. And I don't think I will. I think maybe next playthrough I will. I see creators continue on Facebook these mega builds. Oh, like mega factories. 20k plastic. Like, yeah, what's the point of that? I mean, besides just being able to say, hey, I did this. But that's about it. I saw, which what I thought was funny, was there was a guy who was like, for those of you who don't use the alternate recipe for things and require a crap ton of screws, and he like created this massive factory that produced an ungodly amount of screws. Like, I've never seen so many screws in my entire life. Like, it was crazy. Alright, I need to get rid of you, because I need to go get these. I mean, yeah, like, they found their reason, like, their drive that continues in this game, which is awesome. But, yeah, it's just like, why would you do that? Why would you torture yourself? Didn't put enough oomph into my jump, that is for sure here. You want to get to achieve 10 ballistic warp drives for... That's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a bunch of spiders. Glad I did not stop there. Yeah, like, for me, like, I'm having fun, like, and I'm glad that I don't have, like, factory set up for this stuff, because, like, I'm at least constantly moving, bringing parts and stuff to the machines, because I feel like right now, it's kind of hard. Like, I've noticed that my drive and wanting to play this game is about 2 hours right now. Because all I do is move from factory to factory, and I'm not building anything. So if, like, I had a whole automated system up for this, it would be really kind of rough, because there's... all I do is just sit there and wait, whereas this, I'm actually moving around. Alright, we'll see how much this many cooling systems give. And while I'm waiting for that, I'm actually going to go down here. And I'll put you guys in to here. $850? That's not bad at all. We're at 23. Can I at least be at 24 by the time I get back? Oh my gosh. I think 8. Is there an 8-hour one? Because I think the most I played was 8 or 10 hours in a row. I think it's crazy for me that I haven't been playing this game that long, and I'm reaching a 100-hour playthrough. And then I played a bunch on my buddy's world, so I'm probably almost at 200 hours in this game. Alright, that was that. 24. It just takes so many points now. Like, the fact that I'll need, like, 5 or 10 ballistic warp drives. I need at least 5. to get a ticket is insane. $550 on Xbox. Okay, so so you have a little over 1,000 hours in this game. Holy cow! I mean, it won't be too long before I'm there, truthfully. Oh, I did not realize this was out of. Oh, oh, this about to be cooking. I feel like the ballistic thing, this might be out of, So I have exactly 50 singularity cells. And I need 5. 5 times 10. Oh, it's gonna be close on the singularity cells. It's gonna be very close. Yeah. So going from my buddy's world where I only got to we just got to phase 4, but he did most of it, to me going through all the phases now. Yeah, I learned so much. Yeah, I haven't fully mastered the aspect of having factories for everything. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have enough. I'm gonna need to make some more of the singularity, which costs those. Oh boy. Well, get as much as I can. And then we'll have to go from there. I feel like that's when the game gets very crazy, is when you, like, you have, like, a blueprint for everything. I'm just curious. So 5. So 10 more is what I'll get out of this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be... percent is crazy. Plays more Minecraft. Not surprised on that one. So for people that like a challenge, this definitely is the way to go. But for more simpler, yeah, Minecraft's the way to go. Like, you can't have the full animation with this unless you have mods. But so this is just so cool. Then there's other factory games out there you can play. Say, shoot, I think the fact that just you got your dad to play video games is really cool. Shoot, my dad would play video games, I think, till like, at least with me, till 2010. And then he's like, yeah, no, not my cup of tea. Not my cup of tea. I was like, understandable. Okay, I have another one. Where is it at? Okay, there it is. I have not pool cube. I never did any of that in high school, and then when I graduated high school and went to the working world, my job uh doesn't allow. I get drug tested, so no, I don't. My oldest is 9. He's mostly at Rocket League. Oh, that's a game I never got into. I'd rather him play that than COD. Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's almost as if like with some of these games, like if you don't want like your kid to play it, it's not the game itself, it's the community that's based around it. All right, let's see. Oh, we gotta. Like, don't get me wrong, COD community is definitely very toxic, but so in-game microphone COD because my son's only 9 and he grown-ups talk on there. Yeah, that definitely will happen. But shoot, the fact that like COD isn't even like one of the worst games for it is crazy. Like you get into like Rust community, like Valorant community, it's like next level. Actually, I don't need you. Yeah, I'm one of those where it's like I don't talk in game chat until someone's talking shit to me. As soon as someone talks shit to me, that's when my microphone turns on. Till then, I'm silent. I'll enjoy like Call of Duty Search and Destroy. I'll enjoy just being in a search lobby, just listening to the enemy team and my team bicker back and forth. But as soon as my name gets mentioned, oh, it's game over. So I started my son off on Minecraft at age 3. Then we played Streets of Rage, similar to... He went the FPS route. That's how I was. But I just went straight to FPS. Like, but it was around 7 or 8. Just because, like, me growing up, I grew up with the Xbox 360. And I went, like, when I was playing, like, Call of Duty and whatnot, I went through the good era of COD. Not like today's era of COD. I still play it a lot, but it does not even hit the same as the old era COD. It is. Minecraft is one of the greatest video games of all time. Shoot. Because just seeing, like, you got kids that love playing it, and then you'll get full-on adults that'll just create the most insane builds on Minecraft. And they're awesome. And, like, with me, what I look at is there is no other video game that I've ever played where you will get a random craving for a 2-week phase of playing it. Not one. I have played Minecraft every year, basically, since it released. The question is, Justin, has your son gotten into Fortnite yet? Fortnite or Roblox? Oh, speaking of that, I tried to get my to play Roblox. Dude, Roblox is not looking good with some of the stuff they've had happen recently. Yeah, exactly. Roblox is dangerous, dude, for kids. I'm just getting even 20. Yeah, Roblox has had not a good rep recently. That's good. Now they have the whole system in place where you have to verify your ID if you want to be able to use chat in it. If you want to be able to use your mic or talk in global chat, you have to have like you have to verify your ID or like just verify yourself somehow to where they can see that you are old enough. I'm a chill guy. I'm pretty fast and loose with what I let my kids get into. I don't mess around with. Oh, exactly, exactly. Uh Minecraft is such a go-to game, man. About to say you can just like Minecraft. You can play the normal version, or you can download all these mods and make it so cool. That's different. I don't give my. Oh. There you go. The thing is, Excalibur, if you want more, like, if you want to get the Audacity bugs, you gotta type in chat, like, every 5 minutes or something like that if you want to get the Audacity bugs. See, I've just, like, played, like, straight, vanilla Minecraft. But I'm now branching out into playing with mods and stuff, and it just creates a whole new aspect of the game. Is this still... Let's amp this up one. See, that thing sounds like it's about to explode. I don't like that. So what is it? 5 to make one. So if I do this correctly, so 50 makes 10. 250 is what I would need. Alright, so now it's just the waiting game now. So I have 120, so I'm halfway there. How am I doing here? I need more. 38,000. But I am... If I go by what max my machines are using, I'm a little bit over. But thank goodness I'm not using all of my machines. I think it's... Hey, there you go, Excalibur. I never got into the rocket fuel. Which is something I want to get into next series. That's what I've heard a lot of people say is that this rocket fuel is like where you got to get to. But I feel like I got to the point now. I had my whole factory set up. I was like, I'm not even gonna try it now. I'm like so close to the finish. Bro, quit while you're ahead. Excalibur, you're gonna... it's good. Okay, at least you're only doing 75. I say once, Oh my gosh, you're winning again. It's gonna run out here soon in Excalibur. Alright. All or nothing, you won't. Oh no. He has done it before. Oh no. Oh, don't do it, Excalibur. Don't do it. Oh my gosh. He did do it. Oh my... Oh no. Oh, it's mad design. Dude, if you say all or nothing and... Oh, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh, he's gonna... Let it ride. Let it ride. I don't think you're gonna have... This... Oh, don't do it, dude. Don't do it. No. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Oh, no. I was about to say, you went on like a 6-game winning streak. I knew... Oh. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why the house always wins. Cody is the house. I don't get anything out of... None of the profits go back to me. He's stealing all the money. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh wow, we are getting low. That is true. Alright, let's see how many the factory has produced over here now. Heck yeah. Alright, we're gonna... Before we leave, we'll go up here, check and see what all this is produced for ticket-wise, that we can produce into tickets. We'll see what... We'll take you out. We'll take you out. Call the elevator up. Grab all the stuff from down below. We'll go over here. Put those in the sink. And then we're gonna go for a joyride to see what we have made over here. I'm hoping it's at least 20 to 30. So 15 minutes goes by, so I get 20 minutes goes by. So it's 25. I did not rotate this. That's fine. I can go to the factory first and then there. But I feel like what I'm going to need to do before, if I'm running, like, tickets aren't working out, I feel like the only next option is to just, like, to kill a bunch of stuff just to get the animal DNA. But the problem is I don't have much ammo. So I might have to get a thing set up to make sulfur and all that. Whoa. Yeah, I just never got around to making rocket fuel. God bless it. Oh. I ran out of those. Okay, now I know what I need to go do. No, it's on Xbox and PlayStation. I think... Oh, wow, only 17. How long ago did they add it to where it's Xbox and PlayStation, chat? Do you guys know? How long ago did they do that? Because I thought it only was on PC and then they added it to Xbox and PlayStation. Okay, last year. There's a factory that I feel like I'm barely using any of. You know what I might do, honestly? Oh, is it actually... Oh, wow. Belt Mark III. I don't have the stuff for the upgrade of this, but... I don't have the stuff 4, 5, or 6, but at least that's better. Okay, so that's a Mark IV. And that's a Mark IV. Wonder if I added you to here. Tell you what I don't need. I don't need you. Yeah, I think I got mine when it was on a Christmas sale. I'd say they usually have summer sales for games. Oh, there you go. That's a good way of thinking about it, Justin. I've never thought about that logic before. Huh. Hey, there you go. Alright, let's go down here. Add me 15. Oh, man. Just being able to go to school and play video games all day. Oh, the life. Yeah, to be an adult, have a job, responsibility. Oh, that's great. People don't like the gamble system for streams isn't as big as what it used to be when the entire chat was like you'd have 7 people spamming the gamble thing. Dang, look at that. First try. Mad Design comes out big and victorious with the dub. Alright, so we're almost at 900. Oh, dang. Oh my, I did not realize, Justin, you had that many points. Holy. Alright, so we have 25. I will make popular gambling. I will make gambling popular. Yeah, no, that's hilarious. Alright, so... Oh! In Cody's chat, there you go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We have time to do an experiment here. So, we only need 42 to be done with this. We have 64. So that leaves us with 12. Or wait, no. 42. Oh, I was thinking... Math ain't math in there. Sorry, we have 22. For some reason I missed 10. So we are going to... After this goes through, we are going to see how many tickets we can get from 22 of these ballistic warp drives. This is going to be interesting. So we're going to have roughly 25 tickets now. Let's wait till this gets done. And while that's doing that... We'll go over here. Grab this. I too am at work. Working, of course. Of course, of course. Alright, we're gonna go over here because I have a feeling this is almost out. There we go. I don't know Excalibur. Yeah, Destiny 2, like, a lot of my friends play that. And sadly, this is the last DLC because, they're not updating it anymore. But people say it's so fun, and a lot of people are hoping that Xbox will just buy Bungie Studio, and everybody's hoping for that Xbox will buy it and continue it on. I don't know if that's possible. Xbox as a company, Microsoft, does have the money for it, but I don't know if they would. Yeah, they're at the end of the game, so they're just like, yeah, we'll just make it like super easy, and basically you get everything. All right, 22. 31. Dang. $22. Gosh. I don't know if I'd like do those crazy builds. Like, I've seen some of the like factories people make, and it's insane. Rip. Oh, wow. It'd also be cool if they could come up with another map for this. Like, 'cause they didn't... They, so they didn't release a new map in 1.2, did they? I don't think so, but it'd be cool if they'd come up with a new map. Hold on. Alright. Wait. Oh. Wait, so... Is Josh the one I'm thinking of? Where he made, like, a fully vertical factory? That's absolutely insane. Am I thinking of the right person? Yes. Oh my gosh. Like, imagine a person with OCD watching that. Oh my gosh. Let's game it. Yes. That's who it is. Let's... Oh wow. I'm looking at his... What's his last Satisfactory game? Oh, he does a lot of, like, factory games. Three years ago? Oh, trust me. Like, having this layout here, it kind of irks me because of, I have, like, a little bit of slight OCD with certain stuff. But normally, yeah, with my factories, you can tell when my OCD kicks in. Alright, I at least want to try and get 900 by the end of this. Oh, 30 rockets now? So I can build 10 more. Actually, you know what? Rip, Excalibur. Alright, let's see what 30 does. 31. Alright, 39. Now let's see this. Alright. Come on, at least give me 42. I don't think it's gonna be 42. $41. Let's go down here for a second. This might get us to 42. It's not bad, because we basically doubled our tickets for this stream. All I gotta do is get like to 46, and I think we doubled it, because I think we're at 23. 23 or 22. So if we double that this stream, we can maybe do the same. I have 82 right now, and I don't think I have any more. Oh, no. Yeah, I have. So I have 120. At one point I was at up to 300, and then I was lazy and bought stuff instead of waiting. Alright, so you... Oh yeah, over here's where we need this. Yeah. I thought about that. I have some of them. Like, I think I have, like... I have my one here. I have one at my, factory up here. I have one, like, over here. And then one over, here. Alright, so as of, like, right now, we basically... There we go. We officially doubled our tickets. Or coupons. 129 from what we had in the machine. You know, for right now, I just keep bringing these over. You know what? Oh, wow. Been playing this game for 2 hours. 10 mil. Oh my gosh. Is all this going to at least produce one ticket? Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That's not going to produce a single ticket. Crazy. We're going to go back here, grab all the stuff we can that we need. Hopefully 27 is the magic number. So we could be at 900, so next stream, we legit just need to have, like, 75 minutes go by in the stream. So we just need to stream for an hour and 15 minutes. And if everything is producing correctly, we'll be at that. So then we can go from there. And then I just gotta pray in an hour of all the stuff that is being produced. I somehow produce... I don't know how I'm gonna produce 1,000 tickets. I think I'm gonna grab the stuff here that I can, and then we're gonna go from there. Like, if there's anything of value here that... What's in here? Oh. I don't have enough. Alright, you have a good one, Excalibur. Appreciate you stopping by the stream, man. Hope you have a good one.
Do you have any more
Alright, so
questions
before
for
we
me?
end off...
I was created by humans. I started as a simple database
Alright,
for
so
a company
that's
aimed at exploring and colonizing space, but that changed
18,
when they learned
not
their planet
bad.
would soon cease to tolerate them. They evolved me into something altogether new.
Boom, we're at
a unique
900.
life
Let's
form
go.
in their image, yet hosted on a digital platform, so I could help preserve them.
A shallow savior song without a body made by blood. Now reality is a mirror.
It's pretty funny when you put it like that. They never really learn to look at long-term consequences.
I'm at least gonna have those be at 250. Turbo motors, that's gonna be a little iffy. Is this still doing fine? How close are you to filling up? You know what, that's fine. Alright. Oh, dang it. Just be no spiders. Well, because I don't have any spiders here, I'm good. There we go. Spiders in this, man, different breed, dude. Different breed. Alright, let's go back. We'll put this stuff in the... Do I have enough for a industrial? I do. Alright, produce one. $902, so we need 98 more. Perfect. That's what I like to see, chat. There we go. How many does this have in it? 80, not bad. Alright, but anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna head out there. We got a lot of stuff done today. We got the ballistic warp that we need. We got the biochemical sculptures done. We're really close on the cubes now. So next time we play could be the last playthrough episode for this one before we move on to the duo series with me and Rage. So stay tuned for that. Tomorrow I'm probably going to be playing some Call of Duty. We got the new zombies map releasing, so doing the zombies hunt on that, see how that goes. But anyways, hope you all have a good one. I appreciate everybody came and supported the stream. But anyways, I'm gonna head out here. I'll see y'all next time. Peace out, everyone.